you work for yourself and you live in an expensive city like Boston or New York, and you're also working from home, you're probably familiar with the home office deduction. Hopefully, you're already taking it. Now, the question is, are you taking the simplified version of it, or are you taking the non-simplified version of it, which is known as the regular method? If you are in a high cost of living area, it usually makes way more sense to take the regular method versus the simplified method, just because the regular method and the way it's calculated usually renders you a much higher deduction for you and your business. Just so we can understand how it works, let me just walk you through a real easy example here with Joel and his own business. He's a single member LLC. He has his own website design business, and Joel works from home, right? That's the main place he conducts business. So he's going to be able to take that home office deduction. Now, just so we can lay it all out here, this is how his apartment looks like. It is a 2-bedroom apartment where he uses one room as his bedroom and he uses the other room as his office. Now, his office takes about 20% of the apartment in terms of space, in terms of the total square footage. And that's important because with the regular method, we're going to use that 20% to calculate how much he's going to be able to deduct to his business. The way it works is that Joel currently pays $6,000 a month in rent, and we're going to use that 20% here to multiply that times the total rent, and that's going to give us $1,200. That's going to be the amount to start with that he's going to be able to deduct. But that's not all, though, because with the regular method, he's also able to deduct 20% of utilities, right? It's going to be 20% of electricity, 20% of Wi-Fi, 20% of the renter's insurance, and ultimately, at the end of the year, the regular method is going to give Joel about $16,000 to deduct to his business. And in many cases, what we see is that this can be nearly double what he would have been able to deduct if he would have taken the simplified method.